Good morning. Happy Saturday. I had not planned on popping on today like this, but I received a couple messages from people that I work with that are actually quite practiced in the sense of embodiment and moving things through their body. But let's face it, none of us have been in this predicament with a pandemic. Like, none of us. So, but it was really interesting because there were three different women who reached out, and they were all in different classes. What I mean is, one is happily married, and we're having more passion in her life. But her children are in college, and they've come home because the dorms are closed. So all of a sudden, after several years, everyone's under one roof, and school's wrapping up for her kids. Anyway, it's a lot of stress. Another client of mine has 3 kids under the age of 10. Home with her, and she's homeschooling. It's just something that she's actually not used to. She actually has 4 kids, but 3 are in school. The other is single, and she is not in partnership, and she's up in New York. And depending on where you live, some of us are in home and we can't leave at all. Some of us, can actually go and walk the dog, depending on where you live. But at the end of the day, what we're all probably experiencing very similarly is this place of fight or flight. And even though the saber-toothed tiger is not chasing us, we've got this invisible man or woman virus out there that could get us. And it's put a lot of restrictions on our life. You may fall into the camp that you're able to see the blessing in this. I've seen a lot of blessings in this, and that's generally how I like to live my life. I like to, tell you that life is happening for me, not to me. And in the same vein, this isn't fun. There's a lot of restrictions here. And as we watch the economy shift, and as I'm shifting the way I do my business, even the last couple of days, we're not quite sure what's going to happen. And so as I was talking to someone yesterday, a friend of mine, whose industry just basically went kaput like that, a lot of the I don't know was coming out of her mouth. And when she was talking, she wasn't breathing. And it was actually coming from here, like her breath was coming from here, not from down here. So, my friends, we're ones that will go, hey, let's take a breath. And then we can actually breathe for a minute and actually take the breath in, hold it, and then exhale, hold it. And there's a way that you can do that. It's very simple, where you can actually allow the oxygen to move up and down your body, so you can actually calm down. But what I want to tell you right now is, whatever your situation is, the question was around, how do I move the anxiety out of my body? I feel very disoriented. I know all the things, is there an end in sight? So this is something you can do whether we're in a pandemic or not. And, we joke about Taylor Swift and the whole shake it out thing, but basically that's what we're going to talk about and we're going to do. There is no technique in the sense where there's going to be like a 1, 2, 3 sidestep, but I'm going to just spend a couple minutes with you here and just shake some things out. And if you can, stop what you're doing and work with me here, and let's see if we can move something through you. What you might want to do is, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And if you have kids at home, they may think you're crazy. They may not. They may already know that you're crazy. But what you're going to want to do is bring everybody along if you want to, or shut yourself off in your bedroom. It doesn't really matter. My son and my husband know that, I'll start dancing in the kitchen. I'll start shaking. I'll do whatever it takes to move things through my body, because the last thing I want to do is like whack-a-mole and be super witchy. I'll say that in case there's kids listening. But essentially what you're going to want to do is super simple. You're going to want to start on the balls of your feet, and you're going to just want to bounce. And balls of your feet, which gets the lymphatic system moving, you're just bounce, 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 bounce. And you're going to slowly, even me to say, start shaking. And just shaking and shaking. And you want to be kind of limp. And you want to feel maybe your breast, up and down, maybe some belly. Don't worry about if there's things shaking, if your belly's, flopping, it's all right. It feels good. And it'll just go down, get down to the floor. Shake your hands, move your head. Just be a wet noodle. And you want to shake. And if you're feeling it, you're going to want to Make a sound like, ah, ah, and just bounce, 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 and just, ah, ah, ah. Get down, 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 down. Ah, my dog's looking at me like I'm crazy, but it's okay. Just shake, 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 shake. And you want to go, you're going to feel your skin move. Move and shake. And then you're going to want to just take it to a close and slow down. Keep your eyes closed. For me right now, what I feel is a lot of chi, a lot of energy moving through me. And I feel an expansion in my body. I feel very grounded to the floor. I feel connected to the sky. And obviously I'm breathing a little hard, but hopefully what you see in me now is there's a little more lightness. There's a lot more expansion here. There's more of me to give back to my family. There's more of me to give back to myself. And if you do that, you're going to feel the energy move through you and around you. And it is something you can do with your family. And these are life skills that you can take with you wherever you go. If you have an office, when we go back to the office, close the door and do that. You know, if you want to be witnessed, which I've talked about that a lot this week or last week, is maybe have a friend that during this time you guys, you know, can maybe do like a 5-minute little FaceTime or something and just witness each other and just shake together. I know it may seem silly, but I promise you it works. Woo, I know I feel better actually. And I'm really grateful for my teachers, Kendra Kunov, who really, you know, she let me know that was more of a sacred practice. It wasn't just shaking. It's a sacred practice. And I'm grateful for all the tools that I've learned through the years from some amazing people. So I hope this actually will help you. Let me know. I really appreciate the questions and people that actually call in or message me. I like to take my life's experiences and then share it back out to the world. So I am honored that you allow me to do that. So, balls of the feet, breathe deeply in, start shaking. Bring your family in if you want to. You don't have to tell the kids what you're doing. Just let them just shake with you. Shake like you're a dog that you just had a bath. Have some fun with it. You guys be safe. Be safe, and I can't wait to hear from you, and have a beautiful weekend.